Stop trying to burn more calories to lose weight. It's a losing strategy.
No pun intended.
Stop it.
Yeah, I said it, boys. So that's it. You know, to elaborate a little bit, it's the trying to burn calories manually to create a calorie deficit, right? So in order to lose weight, you have to burn more calories than you take in. And so people take that burn more calories side and they say, well, I'm just going to move a lot more to burn more calories. But it's a losing strategy because there's two reasons. One, it's really hard to burn calories, really easy to eat them, right? Yeah. So like how many calories is like in a Coke? What is that, 200 something, 300?
That's about right. Or 180.
180 calories in a can of Coke?
Yes.
That's like,
it's been a while since I looked at
that's a good 30 to 40 minutes of vigorous cardiovascular activity. Right. So it's like a lot of work, and eating those calories is super, or drinking them super easy.
Was that close, Doug?
150 calories, 140 for classic.
Very good. The second reason is the manual, the trying to burn calories manually by moving more. Your body really adapts to that really well, and we see that in studies where people try to lose weight with, if that's their attempt without diet. It just doesn't happen.
You know who loves to push this message the most, I feel, is like tech companies, because you know it's so mathematical the way they think about fitness, especially. This is what drives me crazy. And and because they have those numbers, right? They have the stats of like there's this many calories in this type of food, and if you just burn this amount of calories, you know everything's going to be solved, and you're going to lose weight. And they're not considering all the human behaviors that go along with it.
Yeah. Well, what's the adaptation time for cardio? Isn't it like 2 weeks or less? It's pretty fast.
That's what the certification said.
Right. In comparison to resistance training, which I think the estimation was somewhere between 6 and 8 weeks or somewhere around there. And I think that the cardio was like 2. In other words, it takes your body a lot longer to adapt to modalities like weight training, which that in itself are going to give you benefits for burning calories. And then when you do something like cardio, and I know it's not accurate, but I used to explain to a client that, okay, so pretend you get on this machine and run for an hour, and let's pretend it's accurate and it burned 300 calories. Well, the next time you get on it, it burns 280, and then and with the same amount of effort and same amount of time, and now it's burning 280, then 250, then 200. Now, I know that doesn't translate
your body
to the exact.
It gets more efficient at what it does, and so they don't factor that in. It's like if you keep throwing the same type of stress at the body wants to get better at it, so it doesn't have to burn that many calories.
Yeah, even more importantly, forget that you become efficient while doing the activity, which is true. You get better at it. The real issue is how the body adapts overall. You end up getting this kind of like your metabolism adjusts, your activity levels adjust, your appetite adjusts to balance the things out. The best study we have on this are done on modern hunter-gatherers. It's a study I've quoted many times, that there's others where they actually went and studied modern hunter-gatherers who move a lot, way more than most Westerners, way more. And they found that they burned roughly the same amount of calories. Now, the difference with something like resistance training is forget the calories burned, it teaches your body to burn more calories on its own. So a faster metabolism is different than what I'm talking about, right? What I'm talking about is I got to get up and move to burn these calories. A faster metabolism is your body's just burning more calories on its own, which is a much more effective strategy.
Hey, if you enjoyed that clip, you can find the full episode here, or you can find other clips over here. And be sure to subscribe.